Sagrika from Republish. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Nithin Sanjeev, man. A debut author and a recent graduate. The world famous Losers is my first published book. I've always been inspired by the real life stories of people who face struggles, setbacks, loneliness, and failures. Through this book, I want to share how even the so-called losers have something powerful to teach us. Writing has been my way of expressing emotions and connect with others. And I'm excited to begin this journey as an author now.
So, my first question to you would be people usually write about the achievements and the winners. So, why exactly losers?
Because I see many things and face many things like losers. Even in my personal life, I saw many things lose, man. Many people, and after that, they achieve more and more without giving up. Yeah, I want to share a motivation through this stories, man. For every setback, there is an emotional comeback behind that, man. So that's my POV.
Very true. Also, how did you realize that you want to write something of your own?
In my person, before writing this one, I just get my breakup in my love life, man. So after that, I really faced a very lonely life, and uh, many drawback, and overthinking about my life and about this everything. So at that point, many things my friend I share it to my friends, and they also share many things like this is not life. There is many, and they motivated me. Through that, I get some motivation, and usually I often imagine many things, man. If I read any book, I imagine that strongly imagine that that character is me. And if I saw any movie, uh, neither he is hero or villain or any side actor. If I love that character, I imagine that it has me. So from that it started, man.
Yes. Also, it is very important for the readers to, relate to whatever you're writing. So,
Yeah.
picking up on common topics which we all suffer from, like overthinking, lack of motivation, is a good move. How did book writing help you with your own problems?
Starting, I prepared many things about this book, man. How I going to begin it and how it will be going. At first, we can't able to predict like this. This book, this story, how to end like this. After writing, keep on writing, I get many thoughts how to change the story, how to take into the storyline, and how to involve some other characters to be emotion, uh, to be motivational, like this. After that, I begin to start my stories. There is many editings in that, man. I mean, I first completed one session. After that, after 2 days, I get why shouldn't I add this one to that? Then after that, I add some paras which related to this and connect to in future self. This story is basically a dad who's thinking about his past life, and also in present what's going on during his past, how he behaves, how he felt that complexity of his life, how he felt his loneliness, and how he faced and go get up and go to the path of success, and now how he is in this life. So that's a storyline. So in his past, there is a more complex which connects him to this present. That is the way. His past is in this time 2024, 2025, 2022, 2023 in this. But I wrote this story which he is traveling his daughter with his daughter is 2045, 2040, like after 10 years, like that time period.
So, this is actually very insightful for all of us, even for the listeners, because we are all going through something that we need to talk about. Why exactly book writing? I mean, there are many different ways of expressing what you're saying. So, why did you choose exactly book writing for this?
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm saying that there are many multiple ways of expressing yourself. Like supposedly,
Yeah.
you record something like a video of yours, or you write a blog on it. Something. So book writing is
Okay.
actually a very long process. So why did you choose book writing?
To be honest, I have a desire to become a movie director, ma'am. That's my uh, yeah, that's my ambition till my school days. After that, I searched for many short films crews in my college, but no one gave any chance to me. So that I keep on, as I told before, I just keep on imagining something, and imagine a storyline like this. So that I searched for why shouldn't I write a book? Like, so that's why I was searching about that time. I exactly got this pre-published this contest after 2 to 3 weeks. This one was referred by my friend. Thank to him, Navin ji. He's my best friend, and he referred this poster to me. Then I log in and I try to write, man.
Well, I mean, it turned out to be an amazing way because now you are a bestseller and also a jury winner, right? So, what exactly, incorporates in your writing process? Like, do you first jot down the points that you want to include and then you start writing, or you go with the flow? How does your writing process look like?
Yeah, as I told before, I just planned the first line first. And this is how the story will begin, like this. And the other process, actually, the after 3 to 4 topics, uh, I changed the storylines. So if this path come here, it will be very nice to read. Like, go on with the flow of reading, man. Do not stop the reader's excitement. I want to go through. Yeah, after reading this, many of them will connect themselves with some of little storyline,
Yes, and also
maybe at least a little.
on this topic, what do you think the readers should take? What message do you think the readers should take from this book?
Not every losers are treating uh, like garbage. Like, they are not respectful, but behind them there is a lot of efforts and many problems and sufferings are behind them. They won't see that in them. They only see the losing phase of their life. After that, they will give a great comeback, and maybe that is the process of the comeback. So don't. That's the people who was in that phase. So that is
Right.
the.
Wonderfully said. What have you ever faced a writer's block? Like, there's lack of ideas, a lack of creativity, lack of time, something like that, and you just don't feel like writing. So, how do you motivate yourself to start writing in that time?
Yeah, as I told, I was in my breakup phase, ma'am. So I just want to give some emotions, and I don't know where to leave that. So at that moment, I start writing this one. It really took 1 month, nearly 1 to 1.5 months to complete this one. By seeing my college life, after coming home, I give 1 or 2 hours to complete this one, and playing badminton and cricket in my free house. I also play cricket. I'm a player here. So in this, I wanna make this one. So in this, I give my all emotions to in this story background.
And it came
That's
out really well. Okay. What advice would you give to somebody who is, who wants to write or publish their own book, but is actually having a hard time writing? What would you say to them to inspire them?
giving up. Hope is not a part of life. Having hope, and we have, if a goal is set, we have to achieve it. What if cost? At any cost, we have to achieve it. Yeah, that's it, man. We don't have to give up for any kind of reasons.
My last question to you, Nitin, would be, what do you think? What do you think would be the next book that you want to write about? I mean, this is something very relatable. So, what else do you think should be your next book about?
I
Do
already
justice to this one.
I already planned about it, man. But just waiting for my I
Can
applied
you
for
tell us
many
something
jobs.
about it?
Yeah, sure. It is like a thriller story, emotion bond between a man and his pet dog, and investigation, and like how he identifies those who are those killers, and how he uh,
Okay, it already sounds very intriguing, and I think we all will be waiting for that book to get published so that we can all read it.
sure.
Thank you so much for your time. And once again, congratulations on being such an amazing author,
Thank you,
publishing
man.
your book and all your achievements. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.